Jimbo's Garage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit, here we go. Just leave it go. It's good. Dan will edit it out. Good evening, YouTube. Welcome to Jimbo's Garage. I'm Jimbo. Tonight I'm going to be attaching this notching machine to my worktop here, and what we have right here is this notching machine from JD Squared. It's called a Notch Master. I got that basically for notching tubing. So when we TIG weld it together, or weld it together, however we're going to weld it together, it's a nice even fit. So we're going to be doing that here tonight, and so let's get to work. Okay, YouTube, I'm back, and here we go. We're going to install this notching machine we got here from JD Squared. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in two locations on my worktop bench right here. I'm going to put it on this end. I'm also going to put it on that end. It's giving me a little bit of flexibility to mounting on this side and on that side. If I have longer material, you can't see this, but I can shoot it out my garage and I can have a bigger area to bend. So I like the two locations because I think it'd be best that we have it on this side. This is easier for me to work. I'm left-handed. I can get around the workspace very easily this way. This is the preferable area, but I am going to have a second area over there. All right, so here's what it looks like. Right here, this is how we want it mounted. We want it mounted just like this right here, so this thing can swing around, and we can put our tubing this way, clamp it in here, put our drill bits on here, so we can put it on our drill motor over here, so we can do our notching as we need to right here. So to get started, right on the very bottom of this right here, there's two 1/2-inch holes, and they're a couple of inches apart from each other, but I think it's pretty critical that these holes are right on the money drilled into this, so we don't have any slop or any kind of play. And the two 1/2-inch bolts that I'm going to put through these holes, pretty tight. These are right on the money, real tight fit. So the way I did that is I got just a regular piece of paper right here. It's about the thickness of a business card. I don't know, 20-pound paper or something like that. And what I did is I stuck that paper on here, and I used my finger to push in and make an indentation. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's an indentation on this card that lets me know exact location, so we can use this as a template. And what I've done is I've pre-marked the areas here on both sides of the workbench. I was able to get this template down, and I've put some marks on here, and I've done some measuring. So at that point, I'm ready to take my punch right here, get it right on my mark right here, spot right there, another one here, right there. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start and drill a 1/4-inch pilot hole for these 1/2-inch holes we're going to do. So we got it ready to go. I think this is drilling out. See what happens here. All right, there's one. All right. Well, there's our pilot holes right there, and they look pretty good. So we're going to now switch over to this 1/2-inch bit, and get a little bit of oil over here. A little lube on there, and let's drill these 1/2-inch holes out. Beautiful. All right, let's try this thing again. All right, looks like what I had to do is I went from a 1/4-inch and I went to a 3/8 size hole first, and now I put the 1/2-inch in. I'll see if that makes a little bit of a difference here. These bits are super sharp. Wow, that was a little bit easier. All right, well, let's switch back out, and I guess I'm going to have to take 2 steps here. Well, what do we know? What do you know, YouTube? That turned out to be a disaster, but we did get the holes drilled. Let's just get this stuff out of the way here. off the workspace. I'm really curious to see how this is going to line up now. Got a couple bolts right here. We're going to run them up through the bottom side. Yeah, and we're going to need to open these up a little bit. It's a little bit tight. All right, success. Yeah, right. All right, let's put this one on here. Hopefully that goes in there. Yeah. I'm not going to tighten them up super tight because something I thought that was going to be super easy turned out to be kind of a disaster. But ultimately, here it is. It's on. And this is how it works. This thing here opens up like this. You can take your pipe, slide it in this way, clamp it down, put your bit on the end here, your drill motor on this end, and voila, notch pipe. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and drill off that other side over there so I can have both locations done. So with that said, well, hope you enjoyed the video. It's kind of a sloppy one, but hey, all of them can't go perfect. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Thanks.
See you next time on Jimbo's Garage.